when I arrived to the World Championship, was like, okay, we did the first target, you know. Now it's just, I don't know, try to enjoy it, try to enjoy the travel, the other countries, also the other culture. Try to be happy, try to be having fun, and at the end enjoy with the friends. At the end, if you don't enjoy, it's difficult to have motivated to continue every day, and also more in our championship.
Welcome to the Garima show. In today's episode, I have with me Pedro Acosta, whose journey in motorbike racing began at the age of 5 when his father introduced him to motocross. He quickly progressed through various bike racing categories, winning championships in mini bikes, MiniGP, GP and PreMoto3. At 14, he entered the Moto3 Junior World Championship. In the Red Bull Rookies Cup, Pedro made a significant impact, finishing as a runner-up in 2019 and winning the title in 2020. In 2021, he moved up to Moto3 with the Red Bull KTM Aho team, achieving a remarkable victory in his second race, starting from the pit lane. He continued to win races and ultimately became the first rookie to win the lightweight class since 1990, becoming the second youngest Grand Prix champion at the age of 17 years and 166 days. Pedro's success continued as he progressed to Moto2 in 2022, where he earned podium finishes and secured 3 wins, finishing 5th overall. His achievements brought him closer to his dream of competing in the premium class of motorcycle racing. Thanks for joining me, Pedro. Such a pleasure to have you on my show.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start with your personal journey. So, what's your growing up years like and how did you get into motorsports?
Well, I started so young, you know, and at the beginning was just fun, but at the end, year by year, we start to get a bit more professional, also to run it up between championships for this. At the end, we arrive to the objective that is for everybody arrive to the World Championship for this. I don't know, maybe we try to stay here more years.
Any challenges you faced, and how did you overcome that? So, what's been your sporting journey like?
Well, was tough. At the end. Was tough. The way also to arrive here to India was quite tough for this. We try to do our best this weekend.
So, what has been the best learning from your journey?
Well, 2021 was quite nice. At the end, it was my first year in the championship. Also, my first year in a big team like Garima Motorsport. For this, I don't know. 2021, my first year in the championship was quite nice.
Okay, so has it ever happened that at some point you thought of quitting your sport, or you had very negative thoughts? So, please tell us about that incident, overcome that feeling.
Well, when I was, like I say, so young, I started to, just for enjoy, at the end, when I arrived to the World Championship, was like, okay, we did the first target, Now it's just, I don't know, try to enjoy it, try to enjoy the travel, the other countries, also the other culture, and that's it. At the end, I think this is part of the life. We don't have to take anything so serious, because at the end, this is a sport. Also, we cannot manage everything at 100% for this. Let's enjoy and try to don't think too much.
Okay, any anecdote from your competition that has taught you something important that you like to talk about here?
Well, I don't have many histories. I arrived to the championship so young. I don't have too much time here to really have good histories for this. Let's try to have a history next year.
Okay, so what role has Red Bull played in your career, and if you can highlight the role of Red Bull in running a MotoGP team?
Well, for sure, a highlight in my career was 2021. At the end, it's not normal see a guy that arrived directly to the championship and fight for wins and fight for the titles of this. I don't know, the way was, like I say, being under the umbrella from KTM and Red Bull is sometimes quite difficult, because at the end you are addressing the colors from a factory team from the one when you are when you are in the championship and also when you are so young for this. Sometimes it's quite difficult, but anyway, at the end it's something that live with me after arriving to the championship for this. It's, I don't know, they are giving the 100% to me, and I try to give the 100% for them in the track for this. I don't know, it's quite nice. It's not so normal also arriving in a factory team when you arrive to the championship.
Okay. What's your message to the upcoming young athletes?
Well, I think the mind is not the 100%, but maybe the 16%. You know, at the end, you have to really know when it's time to risk everything or when it's time to do one step back and get the point and get the bike back to the box. For this, sometimes you have to use more the head than your skills.
Totally. So let's come to the rapid fire questions. These are short, like 1 or 2 line answers. So what does success mean to you?
For me, a good success maybe for sure are gonna be the jump to MotoGP, but first of all we have to end the year in the best way and try to fight for the championship.
Who's your favorite athlete, and what's the biggest learning you take away from his or her career?
Well, I don't have a favorite athlete, but if we have to say one, I have a good relationship with Remy Gardner. At the end, was my teammate when I arrived to the championship. At the end, this friendship arrived to other level, and it's close to be. I'm not gonna say my best friend, but maybe more than that, more close to be a big brother. But I don't know. I learned that we don't have to get anything so serious. At the end, the sport is a sport, and when you fail one day, the life are gonna continue the next. For this, we don't have to get nothing in the sport or in the life so serious, because we are gonna have other opportunity the next.
Amazing. So, how do you keep yourself motivated? I mean, any advice, any advice, the best advice that you've received that you want to talk about?
Well, at the end, the best advice for these things is try to be happy, try to be having fun, and at the end enjoy with the friends. At the end, if you don't enjoy, it's difficult to have motivated to continue every day. And also more in our championship, that the how to say, the pressure is so high, it's quite difficult to manage sometimes for this. The best way to be focused and also to be motivated is to have fun.
Proudest accomplishment so far?
Well, I think you cannot be super proud about anything, because you want to beat yourself and to be better than the last year for this. At the moment, I don't have nothing to be proud about.
Great. And with this, we come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, Pedro, for joining me in this amazing session. Thank you all for listening to today's episode with your host, Garima. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.